Good morning, welcome back to the vlog. I'm just off of my bike, just feeding the dogs because they were glaring at me through the window, but welcome back to the vlog. I hope everyone's doing well. 90 minutes done on the bike this morning and feeling really good, which is nice. It's nice to just feel good. You know, when you're just in one of those good moods, you're on a bit of a high. I think, you know what, I've just come to the end of my period, so that's why when you're for the past like week I haven't felt myself, and then when you come out the other side you're like, oh, I'm not a miserable bitch, I'm not depressed. Like, it's just a weird feeling. But anyway, feeling good. Had a really big weekend of training. We did a 4.5 hour ride, did a big high rock session, loads of fast running. I've not run fast in ages because obviously I've been training for my ultra, so in my head, when I was in my moody period head, I was like, I can't run fast anymore, like I'm shit, like blah blah blah. Anyway, I'm over that. Hero's just down here. Hank is just over there eating his breakfast, having a drink. I thought I would just pick up the camera today and maybe just pick up the camera this week and just take you on a week with me. Just a normal old week with me. Gaz is in the office today, so it's just me and the pups. And I've got, Mondays aren't too busy for me with work. I tend to start to pick things up by like Tuesday, so Monday's just a day of getting on top of things. I bought a load of new trainers this weekend, which are just down here, so I will talk you through them. Also, we've got someone coming to pick up this table here, so this is like our entrance way, if it lights up. So doors there, and it kind of comes into this sort of dining space that we don't ever use. Obviously like the lounge and stuff is through there, but basically a woman's coming to take this table away. We're selling it and we're gonna make this a bike room. Well, kind of, hi hankies. We're kind of maybe a bit of like a sofa somewhere, but somewhere over here, a bit of storage and like a bench and some hooks we can put our helmets on, some hooks on the walls for the bikes. My TT bike is coming soon, so we'll have 3. Hi darling, he wants his breakfast. So we're just kind of opening up this space here and making use of it because it is kind of a room that just isn't used. I got a 16-hour training week this week, which is big. I think one of my biggest. I don't think I've ever, well, that's a lie, of course I've done 16 hours in a week, but anyway, it's just a big week for me, and I feel like things are starting to pick up. I feel in a really good place with my training, and I'm going to Mallorca in like 12 days, I think, and I'm there for 3 weeks. I'm on camp, and then 2 weeks out there until Mallorca 70.3, so just a bit of a, yeah, good solid few weeks leading up to that, so that is the plan. Anyway, I need to make my breakfast, give Hero his breakfast, and crack on with the day. So just my normal breakfast. We've got oats, peanut butter and raspberries, obviously like protein powder and stuff in there as well. All the goodness, fueling up after my session. So this is sweating my hair, by the way. And things we've got to do, because I've got a run and a gym session later, so I'm not going to wash my hair until tomorrow after swimming. So that's like a tip I would say for triathletes, is just wash your hair after swimming. You don't need to be washing it after every session. Well, you can do, obviously, if you have to go out in public maybe more than I do, or if you care more than I do. I don't really care. Then you maybe want to wash your hair more, but I find I swim 3 times a week, so I'll wash my hair 3 times a week, and that's enough. He's there because I've got food here. Hello darling. Hi. Right, I've got some on my face. So I feel like I've not stopped all morning. I'm sat having my lunch, which is the most plain basic lunch. It's a pack of just, it's like sticky rice or long grain rice, whatever, 5 chicken sausages. I'm gonna have this because I'm keeping it super plain because I've got a run and a gym session to do later, and the last thing you want is to eat a load of veg with your lunch if you're then gonna go run later. Doesn't end well. Tried it before, doesn't end well. So keeping it plain. I personally think it tastes really nice. Works for me. Nice bit of a feed. I've got a Monster. The can exploded, so got a bit of a Monster in there. Then I can finally sit and do some work. Oh, I will show you my trainers. I'll eat this. I was going to show you my trainers, but I was too hungry all of a sudden. You know when you just get really hungry and then need to eat like that second, which is why everything that I ever cook goes in the air fryer, because it just is done in like 5 minutes. It's a lifesaver. Right, trainers, bit of a restock with my trainers. So I've actually got 3 pairs here. Obviously if you're like new into triathlon, new to training, you do not need 3 pairs of trainers. You need a pair of trainers. That's it. However, obviously, like with the amount of training I do and with the different sessions I'm doing, etc, etc, I just needed a bit of a restock. The daily trainer, I only got these because they were like half price. I bought them from, I get my trainers from Run Northwest in Wilmslow, and I got these because yeah, they were reduced to like £99 from like 180 something, and oh no, from 170, sorry. So it just made sense for me to get them. Usually I train in the Asics Nova Blast 3s, I mean my last 2 pairs, and I would have gone for another Asics pair. I only ever really run in Asics or Saucony, but I just thought, well, maybe I'll just get these because they're reduced. So they are called, they're the Tempest, it's called Tempest. They are the Tempest. I really like the colourway as well. That was another thing that drew me to them. But I thought for like spring, summer, a nice white trainer, you can't go wrong. This will just be my daily. I'll probably take these to New York with me. Any runs that I do outside of racing will be done in these. And yeah, I do really like them. They're just nice for walking around if we do any hikes or whatever. But anyway, so they are the Tempest, and I've never run in them, but last year the only shoes I raced in were Saucony trainers, and my feet have been absolutely fine. Never had any blisters, never had any issues with them. I feel like they just fit my feet well. I've got quite wide feet, so any Nikes are an absolute no-go for me. Too narrow, they give me blisters on the balls of my feet, not the balls, the like arch of my feet. I don't know what they've done, but I feel like Nike have just ruined trainers. So I think any other brand for me, I'll go for any other brand apart from Nike, just out of principle. Then the next set I've got are the Endorphin Pro 4s. So I had the Pro 3s. Again, I got them at the end of last season and they were reduced. That was the only reason I picked them up in the first place. I was buying a race pair and I was like, oh, they're like reduced from £200 to like 99 or 120 or something. So I was like, oh, I'll just get them. And raced Hyrox in them, absolutely love them. So obviously the 4s have come out. So I got them in the orange because that was the only colourway they had. The Endorphin Pro 4s. So I will do Hyrox in these, and probably any of like my faster speed work in training I will do in these ones. Super comfortable, a bit wider for my fat feet. So that is perfect. I don't tend to have any issues with them. Love them. And then finally, my favourites, the Endorphin Elite. So I raced all of last season, I raced in the Endorphin Elites, the green ones, and they're still fine to be fair. And what I might do, I've got New Yorker coming up in a couple of weeks, I might still race in my old pair of Endorphin Elites because I've got 2 laces, because I just know they feel good. And then I'll probably do my 2 Ironmans this year and also the Europeans in these new ones. So these are, yeah, the Endorphin Elites. I've loved these trainers ever since I got them last year. They've been my favourite trainer so far to run in. I like how they brought these out again this season and they are exactly the same as last year. I feel like that's where Nike, I feel personally, have gone wrong, because like when they went from the Alpha Flies to the 2s to 3s, the 2s I just did not get on with. I know a lot of people that didn't get on with them, just getting blisters on the bottom of their feet. And I've not tried the 3s, but I'm in no rush to go and spend £300 on a pair of trainers that may give me a blister that I can never wear. I've got a fresh pair of the Alpha Fly 2s that I've worn for like 2 races, and that's, I can go about 5k in them before they start to rub the bottom of my foot. So pretty useless trainer. So yeah, these, as I said, I did my Ironman in the Endorphin Elites last year and no issues. My feet were feeling fab and I just love this colourway. The Endorphin Elites and the Endorphin Pros are both carbon shoes. So they're a performance shoe, so they're a lot more expensive. As I said, you do not need 2 pairs of carbon shoes. You don't even need a pair of carbon shoes if you're new to triathlon racing. Like, these are just to help you take you to that next level, but you know, you can still perform very, very well in a nicely cushioned pair of trainers that are gonna, you know, maybe be around the £100. You want a good quality pair of trainers, so don't go spend like 30 quid and hope that, you know, they're going to be the right trainer for you. You'll probably find that, you know, you get like niggles, and you just need a well fitted shoe, a comfortable shoe from, you know, a reputable brand, but you don't need to be going and spending £200–300 on a carbon shoe. So I just want to say that first, like, just because there's 3 pairs here, you do not need to go out. But I would recommend, if you do have a carbon shoe, I wouldn't recommend you training it. Don't be going out and doing your long runs in them. Don't be doing every single training session in them, because they wear down really quickly. So you're spending, let's say you spend anywhere between 230 to 280, that's around where a carbon shoe is these days. If you're wearing them every single training session, let's say you're training 3 times across the week, they're going to wear down very, very quickly, and that is a lot of money to spend on a trainer that's going to wear down really quickly. You're not going to get the real benefit from them in the race. So I would recommend just racing in them. You'll really feel the benefit then, and training in a shoe that's going to be a bit more cushioned as well. It's going to be better for your feet as well. Often you find with a carbon shoe, they can be quite harsh, and they can hurt your feet. It can change your stride and how you run, which also can cause niggles if you are constantly training in them. So that's what I would say. Don't rush out to go and spend £300 on a pair of trainers and then wear them every single day. Just here to keep it real with you. So yeah, they're my trainers, and I'm so excited to try them.
I hate it. Are you filming now?
Yeah.
You're not?
I am. Right, I'm gonna just do an unboxing like an influencer. Except I bought it all. No one gave it me for free. Oh, why do I look so gross? Right, more deliveries. I feel like this video is just gonna be me buying stuff for triathlon. Basically this year I'm upgrading most of my equipment to make me look like more of a pro. So I wanted a white pair of shoes. I've got black currently, so I want a nice white pair of shoes. Ta-da! Oh, nice. So these are, I don't know what the name of them are, but basically they've got a Velcro, because one of my irrational fears in a triathlon is, you know, the ones with the screw, which is the ones I've got already. The fear is that, like, that might break during a race and then your shoe doesn't tighten. So, and these as well, just super quick to Velcro up. Yeah.
Oh, they're nice.
Oh, like them?
Like them.
A lot?
You'll be a great tap dancer.
Such a dad joke. And then
Laura Flatley.
And then obviously to match the shoes, I got some socks. They're called cycling performance socks. They're just socks, but I just like them because obviously they match the shoes with the same logo. So they match, and then obviously, yeah, just got some pedals and cleats to go with them as well. I say I'm upgrading my equipment this year. I mean, I just got the Shimano like normal pedals. They did the Ultegra ones, but for what, like double the price, triple the price. To me, they're just pedals, but they were like 30 quid or something I got them from Sigma Sports. It's from Sigma. Went for those, and yeah, some fancy socks and fancy shoes. I've got a helmet coming in the next couple of days, hopefully. I ordered it from, I don't know what the website was. So I'm just hoping that I've not received any sort of information about shipping or anything yet, so I'm just hoping it's a legit one. So yeah, that's more exciting triathlon purchases and deliveries that are going to make me a better triathlete. Hello, it has been a few days since I last picked up the camera. You can see behind me, if you can, all behind me is everything that I'm packing, because I'm off to Mallorca on Sunday to go into camp. I'm going to try camp. I posted a video last year. I'm going to the same camp with the same people organising it, which I'm really excited for. Just a week away in Mallorca, and then what I'm doing is I'm staying out there for another 2 weeks and then doing 70.3 Mallorca as well. So I cannot wait to get away. I feel like I need it. I feel, you know, when you just feel like you need to be away, a bit of a change of routine, a bit of just a bit of sun, hopefully. I'm hoping we've got nice weather, and I feel like I need a bit of change of routine. I need a week off of work, I need to reset. And when I say a holiday, it's not really a holiday, is it? I'm just gonna be training, but I can't wait. But I've just had another delivery. I feel like this video is just a bit of all the new things that I have got this year for triathlon. I want to sort of reinvest in new stuff. It's been a couple of years since I've sort of done that, since I started triathlon. So another delivery has just been delivered, so I'm going to open it now. I also had a new bike box delivered. So basically I ordered a new bike. I can't remember if I've said on the vlog, but I ordered a new bike from Ribble, which I've since had to cancel because I mean, I was warned about Ribble before. They were saying, you know, their delivery is crap, and you know, their history I guess hasn't been so good, but it seems to be that they've sort of, I don't know, stepped things up a little bit, and their bikes look amazing. Like, obviously they're in the UK, it's not too far away from where my parents live, where they're sort of built and everything. So I was like, brilliant, UK brand. You know, I'm not expecting a delivery from the other side of the world. And I ordered it. They said the delivery date was going to be, I think this was like it was the 15th of March, I remember, because it was my mum's birthday. So I ordered it beginning of February, said delivery by 15th of March. I was like, 4 weeks, that's fine. And then they put the date back, saying they were just waiting on the wheel set and something else. So they said it's going to be the 29th of March. I was like, that's fine. Bearing in mind it's now, I'm going on camp basically on the 21st of April, so I was like, that's perfect. Gives me just under a month to get a bike fit, to get it all sorted, to take it out to race on it. And then I hadn't heard anything, and then they update me that actually new delivery date is going to be the 23rd of April. I was like, well, that's not going to work for me because I go on camp and I go to race to Mallorca on the 21st. So I emailed them back. I was like, that's kind of not going to work for me. You said, you know, this is the third time you've changed or second time, sorry, you've changed the delivery date now. Kind of not good enough. But I was like, you know what, like, if it doesn't come, I'll race on my old bike. At least it'll be ready to be picked up when I get back from camp. I then asked them very kindly to keep in touch and give me a bit of an update sort of on a weekly basis, sort of where things are at. And then they didn't, obviously. And then so 10 days later I emailed them, just want an update, and then they were like, actually the new dispatch date is the 23rd of May. I was like, so it's another month on. That's again not good enough. I just at that point I was like, right, if in the space of 4 weeks you've changed the delivery 3 times and it's now going to be 2 months later, 2.5 months later than the expected delivery date, this doesn't give me much hope that actually the 23rd of May is going to be when I'm going to get my bike. So I was like, you know what, I'm not sitting around waiting and also paying for a bike that I don't yet have. And you know, these TT bikes aren't cheap, and I went with this one because it was kind of, you know, it's still expensive, but it was cheaper than some of the like really expensive ones, but still had everything that I wanted from a TT bike. But I was like, you know what, this is too stressful, I can't do that. So anyway, that's been cancelled. So that brings me back to, I got a new bike box from Bike Box Allen, one that fits a triathlon bike in, that you don't have to take the headset off, because my old one wouldn't have fit the triathlon bike in. So went and spent £700 on a bike box that now I don't actually need. I mean, I will need it at some point in the future because I am still planning on getting a triathlon bike, but got this bike box that I didn't really need. But anyway, so we got that at my parents', and I'll still use it because I don't have to take my handlebars off of it. I can, when I go to Mallorca, my old bike box, you did have to take it off. So it is going to come in handy, but it's just annoying. So anyway, like you've seen, I've got new trainers, new bike shoes, was supposed to be a new bike, don't have that, a new bike box, and then this is a new helmet. So I'm get it open, and I'm just praying it fits my head. So I've got a big head. Fun fact, I've got a massive head, and I'd ordered a few months ago. I ordered a what was the brand? Oh, I don't know what the brand was. Anyway, I ordered a helmet in a medium and it didn't fucking fit. So I also ordered just a pair of white socks because they go nice with a white shoe. So I went for the Abus Game Changer in white. So I wanted a more aero helmet that wasn't a fully aero racing helmet, because I want one that I can go out and ride wearing, but it should be a bit more aero without having to spend money on a I guess a normal helmet and then an aero helmet. Maybe in the future, if again I want to step things up and get better equipment again. Oh my goodness, it looks nice. Maybe I'll get an aero helmet, but I think for what I need right now, I think this is a nice in between that I can wear on normal rides, but it also be that bit more aero when I'm using my TT bike when I finally get that. So this is exciting. I'm just praying it fits because it's taken about a month to get here. Oh no, I don't even want to try it on because I'm nervous, but I think I'm a large. I think as well because when you have, for any girls, when you have, or guys, if you braid your hair when you're racing, obviously that adds a couple of centimetres to your head. So you need it slightly bigger, whereas the mistake I made was ordered a medium last time and had it on like the biggest setting, and still it was a bit tight even without my braids in. Oh, it looks nice. Nice shiny white. Oh, imagine if it doesn't fit. I don't know if I want to film this because but imagine if it's too, oh yeah, there we go, that's gonna be fine. Fine. Oh, I feel like I look like a fucking mushroom though. Why? Oh, it's so gross. Why don't I look good in any of my equipment? I think that's the bit I hate about triathlon, you know? You see like so many like cool cyclists in their cycling gear, or like triathletes like looking really sick in their gear, and I feel like I just look like a twat all the time. And I know I'm really self-critical and I shouldn't be and whatever, but I just feel like I look like such a dickhead in all of my kit. Like that's the side of triathlon that I'm like, oh my god, I hate it. But anyway, I need to get over myself. Let me go try this on the mirror. I'm not gonna put it on the night, I can't. Oh god, I feel like I look like a mushroom from the front. Like, why? But from the side, let's just look from the side. Like, look a bit more pro from the side so you can just see me from the side. But anyway, that's my cool helmet. Oh, why did I pick a sport that's so, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I was saying to Gaz the other day, like in my cycling gear, I feel like maybe because I'm a bit shorter, I hate how big my calves are. So I feel like when I'm in my cycling gear and long socks, my legs look about this long. I said to Gaz, I look like a stump. Anyway, I just need to stop being so critical and get over it. And you know, I'm decent at the sport, so that's what I just need to focus on. But yeah, that's my new helmet. So that completes the kit update. I think, yeah, most things have been updated, upgraded. Or I should probably try my glasses on with it and see how it looks. But yeah, that's my new helmets. They're the Abus. They're called Abus Game Changer, and in a large. That's me, a large head. Morning. So the final bit of kit, new kit that I've got, is obviously my new bike box, which I think I spoke about in the previous clip. But I'm just at my parents' now and I'm packing for camp. I fly tomorrow, so I'm gonna go and attempt to pack my bike in the new bike box. I'm hoping it's just gonna be seamless and easier than my old bike box, because that one I had to take the handlebars off, so this one I don't. So I literally think that it's a case of wheels off, bike in. But is it ever that easy when it comes to packing your bike up? So we'll see. So yeah, I'm gonna go build this bike box. No, that's a lie. I'm gonna pack my bike in this new bike box. I don't even know where that came from. Just printed my boarding passes, realised I forgot my passport at my house. My boyfriend's bringing that over for me. I may run a business, I may be alright at triathlon, but I'm just not that organised. But anyway, let's go try this bike box. It is massive, right? Which way up? Good morning from Mallorca. I feel like the video that I've just put together, even though I've not edited yet, so I don't know what it's going to be like, but it was a bit here, there and everywhere, just talking you through some of the new bits I had. But just thought I would finish this vlog and then probably start filming a new one, because I'm actually out in Mallorca. I am out here doing a training camp. Here for the first week doing training camp, and then I'm staying for another 2 weeks, and at the end of that 2 weeks is Mallorca 70.3, so I thought I'd just stay out here for that entire time, which I am so excited for. So I thought we'd just come and close this vlog out and then start a new one, but I'm just heading to a swim now. We swam for the first time yesterday, got a swim this morning, and then we've got a bike pretty much all day and run off the bike, so big first day out here, which I can't wait for. It's just nice, like just being somewhere different, a different routine, taking a week off work, which I haven't taken a week off work since Christmas, so I'm not very good at taking a week off work, but I'm going to try my best. And yeah, so anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.